Alright guys, this is gonna be, I don't even know what part anymore. Somebody told me I kind of screwed up on my videos. I corrected them, but my vocalization of saying it is screwed forever, so. Anyway, this is like part 5, I think. I don't even know. Anyway, most importantly, this is the shock build. I've already went ahead and filled them because you have to fill them up and then, wait for the bubbles to come out of it. So I'm going to show you guys how I bleed them out. There's a procedure for it. It's really not that hard. But somebody had commented and wanted me to show them how I do it. So this is it. I went with 40 weight shock oil in the rear, 35 weight up front. That's what comes stock in the Truggy. I'm just going to see how it goes from there. I got most of the Truggy done. All I'm missing obviously is the shocks, the side skirts, radio tray, and then I'm just 2 brand new engines away from a brand new fleet. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Racing season isn't for a little while, so I'll be a little bit ahead of the game. Sending my bodies out, probably, I want to say Wednesday. I'll be sending them out, and then I'll have them back painted. I'm going to have my friend paint them for me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, you want to fill your shocks up with the oil and let them sit, let the air bubbles go out. Once you fill them, get it to the top, and then you just take your bottom shaft here and just go up and down like 6, 7, or 8 times or whatever to purge the air out of what's underneath the piston. Then let it sit, the stroke all the way down, the piston all the way down at the bottom of the stroke on the shock bore. Let all the bubbles come up. They've been sitting for almost an hour. It takes a lot of time for the air to come out. So once that's done, then you're ready to bleed, and that's a step where I'm at right now. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Alright, you're going to hold the camera and just hold it right there, okay? You don't have to move it or nothing. I recommend to get a shop towel, too, because it's, you can follow my hand a little bit, too. Some of the fluid's going to bleed out. So what you're going to do is grab a shock. This is the rear. And then we're going to spin the shock tower on. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to spin this on until you start to feel it seat down, like right there. I can already see some fluid coming out. There's only one shock hole for the bleeding. So what you're going to do is you might want to put it over a rag or something. And then you're just going to push the shock up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with only a half rebound on here. So I'm going to push the shock up only about halfway. Okay, and then I'm going to hold it there. And I'm going to tighten the shock down. Now what you want to do is keep this hole up to the top. So instead of rotating the cap, you're going to rotate the shock, the body of the shock, until it tightens up. Then you're going to feel it tighten. A little bit of air is going to come out. I'm going to wipe it off, and then you take your tools that comes with the kit. We'll lock the bottom in right, if I can get it. Alright, I guess I got to pull the shock boot off. Alrighty, there we go, forgot that. And then I'm just going to tighten it up. You want to crank these down pretty good just until they stop turning. And that should be it. Now what you're going to notice with the rebound is they're going to come slowly all the way out. Okay, but that's because of the new design. They're not like the old ones. They're not going to stop like they used to. When you set the rebound, they would come out halfway and stop. These are going to continue to extend. It's because of the new shock bladder, but as long as you set it to where you want it, and then the biggest thing after that is to make sure that all your shocks, both your rears, everything comes out, at the same speed. So you want them both extending evenly. Thank you so much for the camera work. And after that, you'll be all set. And what you want to do is, run your shock up and down a little bit and make sure that you don't have any air. You'll hear the air in there. It almost sounds squeaky. After that, you're all set. So like I said, just make sure, it's pretty important that your shocks rebound at the same speed. You might have to redo it a couple times until you get them to match, but you want both of the shock shafts to come out at the exact same time, same speed. Okay, after that, I'm going to do these shocks, the rest of them, get these evened out, and I can do, well, there's really not much more I can do for you guys. This build video, this should be the end of it for me, unless I think of something along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe when I'm done, I'll do a recap of the build after I get it all set. I think tonight I'm going to stop on the shocks. I don't think I'm going to work on the radio tray or anything. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below. I do appreciate you guys being patient with me, and I really hope you liked the video. I can even show you here how stiff the differential is, but that's going to break in. I already showed you guys that. So anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon, and yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks.